What is going on, and welcome back into Byerly Studios. Who's ready for another awesome varnishing video? Now what we're going to do is we're going to finalize this entire playlist of the American Bald Eagle abstract painting that I have been creating for the abstract entry into the Carolina Classic Fair of North Carolina 2024. Now, as you can see, here is the kind of like generic finish after we had painted this in acrylic. Now, you also will notice that there's gold leaf inserted into that painting as well. So I look forward to introducing more gold leaf into a lot of my more abstract paintings. And I'm going to do an entire line of these animal-like paintings, kind of a collection, as it were. So you can look forward to that. We're doing this on a slight incline here, so as we apply this Liquitex Satin Varnish, it's going to drain down a little bit. So what we'll do is we'll just work through the process, just start from the top and work our way down. This is the challenge for this varnishing video. It's not laying flat, so it's not going to lay flat in the actual grooves of the palette strokes that we have left behind in the texture. And we're just going to go ahead and work this down the overall canvas. Well, not really canvas, it's actually a paneled board. And I got that from Hobby Lobby. They've been having them on sale, and I love the overall finish that they leave. You can always sand that down and give it another gesso layer if you really want a nice smooth layer. But I left that kind of like sandpaper-like texture behind. Applying a little bit more varnish there. As you can see, we can see the drips are like just running down. We're going to use our paintbrush here, and we're just going to gently spread those out. Kind of distributing that varnish, just trying to make sure also just don't leave any places undone. We're only going to apply one layer to this original painting. I don't feel like there's any need for more than that. And as long as I get a good coverage overall, then I think it will give adequate coverage and protection that I'm looking for. So just continuously working this, kind of like I'm angling my head down so that I can see the light glaring from the halos to the right hand side, as well as the actual room light above my head, just making sure I don't miss any of those places. You can see it really kind of brightens and brings the richness of those browns and the little bit of Mars black that we used during that painting process out. And it also will kind of like protect and lock in that gold leaf as well. You can really see that the fresh varnish there is glistening in the room light there. It looks really great. I really like putting these types of videos together. And I have longer format varnish videos. If you want to check those out, you can check out the playlist at the end of this video. I will link that, as well as the info card above. But you can kind of see that this one is very simplistic in general, just because we're just doing one layer. And we're not doing like a bunch of like clay additions to the canvas or anything like that. So I really do enjoy putting these together. So as you can see, doing it on an incline, you just have to really be on top of where the drips are. Make sure that there's no varnish sitting in any kind of like nooks and crannies and creating any little pooling drips anywhere, because those would dry potentially and create like a glare effect, and I really just don't want that. Any kind of glaring that I have on there, I want that to be from my actual palette strokes and the thick layers of paint that I had left behind, not from like an actual varnish drip that I just happen to not catch. Kind of finalizing it there, kind of really nitpicking over here and there, make sure there's no drips anywhere. On the left hand side, you can see there is the unvarnished, and on the right hand side is the varnished layer that's fresh. And here it is one more time in a full screen view. Very cool, you guys. Looking pretty good, you guys. I love how this turned out. One layer is more than enough to give this protection that it needs to hang on the wall, as well as to survive the Carolina Classic Fairgrounds. What do you think, you guys? Leave a comment below. Did you like this length of video? Did you like the varnish? If not, check out the other varnish playlist that I have, and I will catch you guys on the next awesome painting playlist. What will we make next? Later, guys.